Hi people, this is Rejoy Lodge. This is where we're broadcasting from all this world. It's at Tema Community 5 behind Odi International. Visit us and you will love the experience. Hello lovely people, welcome once again to Count Your Blessing. This is Kukwa and thank you for watching. Today we are going to look at an interesting passage in the Bible from Numbers chapter 22 verses 21 to 34, and it talked about Balaam and his donkey. So my title for today is Donkeys Do Talk. So we know about Balaam. Balaam was a prophet in the Old Testament, and he was minding his business somewhere, and a king called Balak decided to kind of give him trouble. So Balak is a king who was insecure. In my point of view, he's insecure because he saw that the people of Israel, they posed as a threat to him and his kingdom, and so he was devising the means to get rid of the people. And his plan was that he would make Balaam pronounce a curse for the people to the people of Israel, so that they may eventually die, or I don't know how it would work, but well, maybe pronouncing a curse would make the people die some way somehow. So he called his princes and then asked them to visit Balaam and convinced Balaam to come and curse the people of Israel. His people went, and God told Balaam not to take heed to the people, but the people kept pressing on Balaam, and so Balaam decided to go with them, and God was angry with Balaam. So on the journey, Balaam took his donkey, his servants, and then together with the princes, they set out on a journey. So whilst they were on the journey, obviously God is angry. So an angel was dispatched to slay the prophets. On the journey, none of the people saw the angel. Balaam the prophet couldn't see the angel. His servant couldn't, and then the entourage, like the princes and all the people around, didn't see the angel. And I'm sure that the other people also had donkeys, and neither of their donkeys saw the angel except the donkey Balaam was riding on. You know, sometimes in life, we are privy to certain information that makes us we are prone to being attacked because of the information that we know or we handle. So when the donkey saw the angel, what it decided to do was to save the master, because the donkey saw an angel with a drawn sword. So then it decided to find ways and means of escaping the angel. The donkey, trying in its mind to save the master, was beautiful, but of course the master didn't know what was happening, and his interpretation was that the donkey wasn't doing its work well and decided to abuse the donkey. Sometimes in life it happens. Sometimes in our bid to do good, we tend to be attacked and abused, and it's part of life. We sometimes go through these challenges. The more good you do to people, the more they attack you for being good. And well, it's another learning process that the donkey and Balaam's picture brings out. It doesn't mean that we should stop doing good, but then in due season, God has a way of bringing out our pains and then our troubles. So as it went, the donkey was constantly being abused by Balaam, and as much as the donkey tried to run away from the angel, Balaam will hit the donkey. And in the midst of all this, God decided to give the donkey a voice to speak. I asked myself, why would God give a donkey a voice? Was it just to stop the abuse? And for me, I think it's no. If God wanted the abuse to stop, I think the best thing would have just been to open Balaam's eyes to see the angel, and that would have stopped the abuse. But I think beyond stopping the abuse, God was also interested in healing the donkey emotionally, because the donkey was going through pain, and it can be seen from what the donkey said when it was able to speak. So when God opened the mouth of the donkey just went right on and said, what have I done to you that you will hate me these 3 times? So in the donkey's heart, it was grieving. The donkey was going through pain, and it wanted a way to express the pain, but because donkeys don't talk, it wasn't able to talk. And the only chance it got to talk, it was able to go straight to the point and explain why you hate me. And Balaam also replied, it's because you are doing this. And the donkey was like, oh really? All my life have I been this with you? And at that moment, Balaam's eyes was open, and the angel, he was able to see the angel standing. Why would God make a donkey talk? I think that God is interested in our holistic being, our emotional welfare, our mental health, and everything that concerns us. God wants us to talk about our pains. God wants us to be able to express ourselves when we are hurting, and not just keep silent and then endure, because silence kills. Many of the people who are victims of suicide, they do so because they don't talk. Talking is healing. Talking is a form of therapy. If you are having issues, if you are going through challenging times and it overwhelms you, I think that you need to express yourself to somebody. Let somebody close to you, understand what you are going through. If you think the subject is too sensitive for people around who may end up using it to mock you, you can just go somewhere, maybe book a doctor's appointment and just express yourself to the doctor. You can even go and see a clinical psychologist, but don't keep quiet. It is important you talk. If God gave a donkey a voice to express its pain, I think that we need to allow some of the things that are become burden to be expressed. We should be able to talk about it so that we are released and we are relieved of our burdens. I think also that another way of talking is prayer. Until the donkey talked, the angel never appeared. Sometimes God is just waiting to hear your voice in prayer, in addressing life's issue. Life is challenging. Life has so many faces, and sometimes some of the faces are like Balaam. They just keep whipping you up, down, wherever you turn to, it whips you. But if we are able to confront life challenges through prayer, I am sure that our angels will hear our voice and they will appear, and then they will help solve our situations. God is ever loving. He is ever faithful. He is always willing to do the best for his children. But if we end up being silent and we keep our abuses and our challenges to ourselves, our angels will not appear. Go talking. If it is a physical person you need to talk to somebody. But most importantly, talk to God, and I am sure God will come to your aid. Thank you for watching. This is Count Your Blessing, and my name is Kukwa Adam. Have a wonderful time. Bye.